Hello everybody. As you guys can probably tell from the title of this video, I am bringing you a brow tinting hack using the Just for Men hair dye. So let's jump right into it. You're going to start off by mixing equal parts of the hair color and the developer. We're going to squeeze that into the little tray that they give you. I did smell it because it smells so good. And then I'm going to take a regular eyebrow brush, an angled one at that, because we do want nice, precise lines. That was a tongue twister for me. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to take the end of that and I'm going to mix the developer and the color together. You want to mix it real well. Make sure you have one solid, even color. You don't have any of the streaks, as you can see there. And I mixed it for maybe about a minute. Maybe a minute and a half. Like I said, you just want to well mix it. Get it well in there. Y'all, please excuse my facial expressions. They are all over the place. Make sure you guys use gloves. I did not. Oh, I did not use gloves, and part of my nails and my hands did get stained. As you can see, it's well mixed, so we're gonna start the applying process. What did my face just do? Okay, so, and you're doing it just like you were filling in your brows, getting ready to put on makeup. I chose the angle brush because, again, we want nice, precise lines. We don't want this everywhere. I did realize that after making this video, a lot of people take like Vaseline and they'll outline their natural shape of their brow, or kind of where they want the tint to be concentrated. That way it doesn't go like all over the place. As you see, I did not do that. Learn from my mistakes. Something else I did notice too, the consistency of this is very thin, kind of like a lotion or maybe even a gel, but it's not tacky like a gel. So I really had to kind of put it on a thin layer and then kind of let it dry, get a little tacky, and then build it up more. I definitely wanted to get a thick layer on there because this is my first time doing this, so I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out exactly, but I wanted to make sure that I did enough product. I am so sorry. There are going to be a couple times where I'm just like slightly out of angle, or my little mirror maybe gets in the way. But right here, I'm just working on the tail part. I'm dipping just the tip part of the angled brush into the dye or into the product, and then filling it in on the tail end of my brow. And then I also kind of flatten the brush because the brush and my brow are pretty much the same width. I wanted to really smooth out the product because I did not want it to build up and concentrate on one area, and then when I got ready to wipe it off, you have like discoloration and just I didn't want a circus, people. Okay. So right here, I did kind of put my mirror all in the way, but I'm just cleaning up the areas with Q-tips, and then also filling in any sparse areas that maybe need a little bit more product. I was concerned when I first started applying this because it was a really light brown at first application, but as it sits there, it does get darker. So don't be too concerned if you go out and buy it and you kind of experience the same thing. It will get darker as it kind of sits. They also recommend a time lapse of 5 minutes. So I do recommend you using a timer because I did not, and I'm pretty sure I went over 5 minutes. But I think that's perfectly fine. I think the longer it stays on there, maybe the darker it ends up coming out. So if you're looking for maybe a darker, more dominant effect, then maybe leave it on for a little bit longer. Okay, so you guys, I goofed and lost the footage of the close-up to where you can see the product actually sitting on my brows, but here you can kind of get the gist. See that it's sitting and it's darkening. I let it sit for about 5 minutes or so like the instruction says, and then I wipe it off, and once I wipe it off, you have this nice finish of tint. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Look at that. Do you see that? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Bye.